A very warm welcome to our esteemed and respected global educator, Isabel ma'am. It is truly an honor to have you with us at our institute. Your presence brings great value, and we are genuinely curious and excited to hear your insights, experiences, and global perspective. We are eager to learn from your wisdom, and we feel privileged to have you guide us through this enriching journey.
Thank you for the invitation, and I'm happy to be part of this group now. And I think that it's important space to show some spirit in this space. I need to share the topic about this. Uh, in this case, it says that identify what is the value to the connecting with the different motivate spaces and discovering they can achieve their dreams. That is important to recognize this. I need I need to start this part of the icebreaker because it's important to understand what is the space when they participate. In this case, in the I with the context too, it's the for example, some things we think heroes need tapes, but that each of already has special powers. So, and I think that is in this case, and I have a different question for this group of participants. For example, if you were a superhero today, what power would you have? And I think that this is possible uh, to speak about in one word, so what recognize what is a superhero to identify. And then and I read this for example and explain about for when children if we use for example the teach mathematics in different platform and identify this special power with this patience and the love to learning, and I see that we all have powers like that now. And I have the question, if you were a superhero today, what power would you have? And I need to anything speak about this is what is a superhero, and I listen to any volunteer to participate. What is the superhero to identify?
Guys, ma'am is asking about your superhero. Who is your superhero?
Ma'am, my father.
Ma'am, my father.
Guys, do not
Okay,
copy each other. Everybody should try to speak something new, okay?
okay. Pawani, yes.
S.J. Shankar.
May
Yeah.
I? In my opinion, hero is that person who motivates you, who learn many things, who teach many things you. And in my, may I can remember that my Guru Papa is my superhero. My Guruji, I am devotee of Dera Sacha Soda, and my Guru Papa is my superhero. We
Thank you.
call them Guru Papa, ya Pitaji.
Speak faster,
Another
guys. Prem, Namya, everybody should unmute and speak it faster. We don't have whole night.
Ma'am,
Be quick.
I think the superhero in our India country is army. Army, ma'am.
I think that there is not one person in our life whom we just want to copy. There are different persons, different traits of different persons we want in our life. So every person have something special we want to learn. As in, from my father, I want to learn his sense of responsibility, and from my mother, I want to learn her sense of emotional sense, how she tackles all the things without getting overwhelmed. So all my family members whom I love, and their every special trait is my superhero.
and the last, Vika.
My superhero is my mother.
Okay, okay. Thank you for this space, and I think that is important to listen about what is the hero, right? And that's why it's important to listen about the story because, and I think that is a short story about, I don't know if you speak about Neil Armstrong, and I think that is a good story. For example, or Neil Armstrong story is many years ago. There was a boy named Neil, and Neil loved looking at the sky, and I
Okay, I think ma'am is facing some network issues. My dear Shining Stars, everybody should sit properly, smile, behave nicely because the class is getting recorded, and keep the phone in the landscape mode till the time. And those students who are not turning on the videos, they won't get any certificate at all. So
a
kindly,
lot of ideas.
yeah.
Yeah.
Isabel ma'am, your network was
Yes.
fluctuating. Yeah, please
Oh,
come again.
okay.
Kindly, yeah, repeat it.
Okay. I continue too.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay. Okay. And I tell about this story because it's important to recognize. For example, seed story or the plant story when I it's important to identify. There was once a tiny seed. Everyone thought it was great, but with sun, water, and effort, it grew into a big, strong tree and that then have shade and fruit. And I think that this is a short story. However, I identified a lot of messages in this space, and I would like to listen about you. What thing helps us grow this plant? And I think that is, for example, the sun, the water, the and effort, the energy of the solar, and I think that is all things with the help us grow in general to final grow I think that is a plant. However, in this case about the story of the plants when I was a child, and I think that is important things, and but in comparison with this story, and I think that is listen about you about this group because it's important to recognize what thing helped you grow in not only with the story in your life, for example, what thing or what is your opinion about what thing uh, identify different things. For example, your mother, your father, and I see this a good person to help you grow, and I do listen about you.
Isabel ma'am, could you please come again with your
Anybody?
question?
Okay. The question is, what thing help you grow? For example,
Okay, what
your
makes you
mother,
proud,
your father.
guys? What's make you proud? Ma'am is asking.
Yeah.
What makes you
Ma'am,
proud
about that hero or ourselves.
about yourself?
Yes. Both.
Ma'am, in a crowd, I didn't hesitate to speak in front of everyone.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. And for example, in my case, and I think that is my grandmother, my grandfather told me about the my growth. It's not only my in professional growth, and also it's special to be help me and in the psychological space. It's not, I think that is, I need to a family to, to help in my case. I to my ground. Okay. Another person. Yes. I listen. Reading. Read it.
Yes, Riddhi, speak. Ma'am is calling your name.
Okay.
Ma'am, I think she has some network issues. Riddhi, are you there? Yeah, speak. Yes, what are you proud at? Whom you are proud at? Okay, Riddhi, you're facing little network issues. Yes, anybody else?
May I, miss?
Yes, yes, go ahead. Be quick.
Ma'am, some things about me that I feel proud on that things that I don't tolerate any wrong thing around of me. I raise my voice about that. That can be a family matter also and outside matter also.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
People say,
I think
yes, ma'am.
yes. Thank you for this participation. And I think that this in the last part of this is basic, and I think that we identify okay, what is about the story about the personal health ground, but with parenting specialism, my special power. But I think that is important to recognize because our true powers are not magic or invisible. They are talents we already have inside us. Okay, and each child writes. Speak H. Hill speak about in this part. But I need to listen about experience, about identify what is the special power. For example, I read this example inspiring because um, Sally writes, but the, her special power was courage and love for science and identify what is the message about the power. Um, special with the special power too. This special power makes person unique and identified, and you have one too. Now, and in this case, for example, in the context, something uh, some people participate in some space, identify different challenge, and I need to identify what is the power and special power to recognize to create different solutions. So, for example, um, if we identify uh, what is the solution to, or what is the hard environment, a lot of power. Now, and I have a question. Would identify what is your special power in the school, with the family, or in the community too. And I would like to listen, Rachel. What
Ma'am,
is the special power? Yeah,
my power is like I can do many sports.
yeah, yes.
Okay, my dear Shining
And
Star,
I
anybody else who wants to tell what is your special power, special strength? Be quick. Unmute yourself and speak directly.
Ma'am, I think so. My special power is that I don't remember arguments. So it helps me later to not have a grudge over that person because I don't remember what we argued about. So I hold that power.
okay.
I think my special power, you can say that I can talk any age person, uh, younger of me and elder of me. I can adjust with every person and talk to with them in their, we can say, mm, yes, I'm trying to say. Actually, every human being has special powers, but some recalls them and some don't. Some think that we have not any power. Uh, every person has a special powers, and especially a girl child, a woman has a special powers. We all of have special powers, but we don't think about our special powers, or we don't work on them. When we feel some struggle and in any problem in our life, then we use that powers. Yeah, then we use that things came out from us.
Ma'am, I love reading books, and from reading books, I use any device, mobile, to search their pronunciation or words that I don't know, and it helps me to increase my vocabulary and where silent words come.
Ma'am, I have the power of Ma'am, I have the power of studying. When there is exam, after one day I study whole day, so my exam was in better.
My mother is my side because she teaches me everything. Though I
Okay. Thank you for participation. And I last messages with this group, and it's important to listen because all people have a lot of superpower or recognize what is a superhero. However, it's important don't never forget that you are unique, valuable, valuable person, and your heart holds the power to reach for the start. I think that this is necessary because all people have the different abilities and participate in different contexts with your family or at school, for example. But all persons are unique. It is important to recognize. Okay? And I final with this presentation, with this, and I'm happy to listen about you, about different child, because it's important to recognize, identify all. For example, I remember when I was a child, when I participated in different contexts, and it's important to recognize, to understand what is the super power, and recognize what is the person to follow in your family, for example, in at school, anything. Okay, and I finish with this space, and I'm very grateful for this space, and I would like to continue participating in this space. And thank you so much.
Okay, ma'am, just a minute. This is a token of gratitude from our side, Isabel. Thank you so much for today's interactive session, as you have completed within time. So, yeah. Namia, would you like to
Okay,
say? Yeah, yes, Isabel, ma'am, please go ahead.
yes, thank you so much, and I'm happy to be part of this. And I see this my special situation because when I grow my personal life, my life too, because and I happy to. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Namia. Kindly end it up with by thanking ma'am.
Thank you so much for your amazing and insightful teaching, Isabel ma'am. Your session was truly inspiring and full of valuable knowledge. We deeply appreciate your time and efforts, and we are already looking forward to your next class with great excitement.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for the connection, ma'am. Make the most of your time. Bye, ma'am.
Then have a
Pleasure to
nice
be connected
day.
with you, ma'am. Bye bye.
Nice to meet you. Have an enjoyable time.
Pleasure to be